So let's start.
You can start. You can start.
All right. Got it. Hi, everyone. Welcome. A warm good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone, one and all. So we are live on Facebook at International Internship University today. Hi, my name is Geetu, and today I'm here to talk to you about being you. Give me one moment and I'll start sharing the screen. Welcome to one and all from my side, and namaste from India. So I'm just sharing the screen and it's just showing that I have to just check one setting. Give me one moment, bear with me. Thank you. All right, there we go. So how's everyone today? I hope everyone is doing great and it's time to go live and let's, you can check. So let's be talking about being you. Very interesting topic. And thank you so much, everyone who's here with us today in this meeting and whoever is going to watch us today and in future. So what is the topic being you all about? Before I discuss that, it's all about welcoming you all to this. So can anyone chat and tell me that is my screen visible?
Is visible, just make him large.
Sure. Okay, thank you. So it's world's first international internship university. And our statement is, our brand value is inspiring, inventing, igniting young minds. So we all are young minds across the globe who are here to talk about being you today and to understand what is the concept of being you. My name is Geetu Makkar, and I am the CEO and the founder of a brand called Self Elevate. So a warm welcome once again. This is the university that we all belong to, and we are going global with many things. International Internship University is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide well-being in delivery innovative programs. Globally, it is trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. Give me one moment. I'm just quickly coming onto the university page so that we can see the questions that come up. All right, there we are. Thank you. And I have a beautiful I would say I have a beautiful and a very inspiring person to talk about here. Mr. Piyush Pandit, sir, a committed and an inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist from last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds. It's time for me to introduce about me. As I told you, my name is Geetu Makkar. I added my husband's name to my name. I happen to be the CEO and founder of Self Elevate, a leadership development coach, a motivator, a healer by profession. And I love to talk about one topic, which is being you and brand you. And today, it's all about being yourself. It's all about being you. So here we go. What is this? This is my brand logo. It's Self Elevate. And the name itself tells about that we can elevate in our life. And do we always meet someone? We need a guiding force, and it's all about elevating oneself. It's all about self-elevate. How can we self-elevate? And in this beautiful logo, what you see are the different colors of the chakras, of the 7 chakras that we have. And the lotus here in self-elevate, it's all about being yourself. And that's what the topic is, that's what the essence of my brand and my identity is. It's all about growth. It's all about being yourself. It's all about just ensuring that it's you who can change the world. It's really you who can change the world, right? So it's time to go. What is all about being you? And just to give a little more intro about myself, it's been like 26th year of my working. I'm a Delhi girl, and now I'm based out of Raipur, which happens to be the capital of Chhattisgarh. And I travel across globe, and as of now, I work around India. What is being you all about? Today, I take this opportunity to introduce you. What is being? Who are you? And what is being you? I would appreciate if people who are watching this live right now can just mention few words about what does the word being mean to you on the chat, and also who you are. Who are you? What is being you? So if anyone can type and tell me, what is being? So let's stay in this question today. What is being? We are an individual. We are humans. We have a body. We have a soul that is inside us. And our living, we breathing and we being alive is we are being us. Now the question comes, who are you? What is being you? Who are you? We all. So my dear friends, all the students who are watching this and everyone who's viewing this, who are you? Today, I want to, I'm sorry. Today, I want to leave you all with this thought. Who are you? What is your being? So it's all about you. We all say we have a presence. We were born with certain gifted talent. We all were born with certain inborn talent when we came out from our mother's womb. Who are you? You are an individual. At times, you would see people, meet people who would ask you, who are you? And you will introduce yourself. I'm a shopkeeper. I am a trader. I'm an artist. I'm a carpenter. I'm an IT person. I'm an MBA student. I do this, I do that. We keep talking about the profession that we are into. The question here is, my dear friends, who are you? That's the question that I am leaving you all with. Take few seconds, think about it, and then mention in the chat, what do you think you are? What is being? Who you are? And above all, what is being you? That's what the agenda today is. What is it being you? Let me give you certain tips on this. Let's go to the next page. What is your perception about being you? It is all about being the actual version of yourself. So let me just elaborate on this particular topic. What is the word being and being you? Rather, here it's about being yourself. It's all about being into our body and being our own personality. You know, my dear students, what happens is we all attract a lot of people in our lives. Since we are born to whatever age you all are, whoever is listening right now, what happens is we buy the perceptions, the value system, the belief system, and whatever happens around us, we attract all those things in our body, in our mind. And what we feel and think is, oh, is this me? So what happens is it's very easy peasy to make someone else's reality our reality. For example, you're crossing the road and you see an accident. You feel bad about it for a moment. If there's anything that you can do to help that particular person, you go ahead and help that person. However, when you move on towards your day, at times you still have that thought coming in your mind. What happens is you were being yourself when you were helping, but somewhere you picked up that accident and that trauma that you saw, and your body starts reacting. Your body starts behaving in a different pattern. Let's think about a positive side. You're at your home, you're sitting with your family, and someone in the family just comes up and starts maybe humming a song. And the other person also likes the song. And again, the person also starts maybe singing along. So the whole environment of, the evening changes. And what did you pick up? You picked up something positive. You picked up something that your body liked. So I beg to differ here. So there's nothing positive or negative. It's just about what is working for you in that particular moment. Is it working for you? Is it worth it? So let me just summarize what I just said here. What is your perception about being you? So when you reacted or responded to that particular accident, or when you started singing along with the song that was hummed at your home, are you being yourself? How would you know that? For example, you probably didn't like the song, or maybe someone elder in your house is like, would you just lower down the volume if there's a song playing in the background? I'm sorry, I'm a little under the weather today. So sorry about it. So what I was saying was, if someone in your family advised to just not play that song, and you just like maybe to take care, to honor what your person said in the family, you load on the volume, but then you're being yourself because you were still listening to that song. You didn't shut it off. You didn't make someone else's reality because someone else doesn't want to listen to the song. You didn't make that person's reality your reality. Be good. I'm not asking you not to behave. Be good. Load on the volume. But if you want to hum that song, and if you're like that happy in that moment with that song, be that. You saw the accident. You've prayed for that person is one action that you can do. The other action is that you just go ahead. You came out of your vehicle, you went ahead and you helped that person. And that's being you. It's your own reality. Maybe one of the elder person in the family, or maybe your friend was like, let's go, it's okay. But then you stepped up and you chose that I'm being myself and I feel like helping that person. And you went ahead and helped that person. So it's all about being the actual version of yourself. My dear friends, what is very important is whatever action. So we all have thoughts, feelings, and emotions, right? The concept of being you is something that is related to access consciousness, related to different meditation modalities that are present in the world. In India, there's something called Bhagavad Gita. That's a very famous scripture. Then there's mindfulness, then there is heartfulness. There are so many practices that are prevalent in the world. So what happens is, if we just buy whatever we read or whatever we listen or whatever our parents, our friends, our colleagues, our cousins, our siblings are saying to us, directly or indirectly, my dear friends, that becomes our reality. So please be conscious, who does your thought, feelings, and emotions? I repeat, who does your thoughts, feelings, and emotions belong to? That's very, very important. That's very, very, very crucial. You must be your own. Look at this beautiful picture, which is showing on your screen. You must be your own before you share yourself with others. The way this famous saying is that the glass or the bottle, so if you see this bottle, it's half full and half empty. It's your perception, what is working for you, and how do you want to take it further. So for every thought, feeling, and emotion, so this is a tool that I'm gifting you all. So whenever you get into the thinking of any situation, or when you have to take any decision, get into this. Who does this belong to? This is a beautiful tool that you all can use. Who does this belong to? Is it mine? Is this question, this decision, does this even what I'm feeling right now, is this feeling mine? Do I own it? So that's the whole concept about being you. For example, right now, I'm feeling excited and happy to be on this session. And I'm really happy that we all are here talking about being you. And I'm being myself here. Whatever I'm talking, whatever I'm being, whatever I'm thinking, and whatever I'm expressing, it's all about being myself. Now, the example of what I said, either the glass is half full or empty, it's all about your perception of a particular situation. My dear friends, we all have patterns. Can someone write in the chat, what are patterns? What do you understand by the term being, what do you understand by the term behavior? We all have habits. What is a pattern? Okay, I see certain responses coming up. I'll just check once again. So what have you written? I see certain responses coming up. Supriya, Ashish, Ajay. All right. So thank you for your response. So what are patterns? What are habits? We have certain system, the way our neurons function, right? And a particular thing that we keep on doing and practicing becomes a habit. And it's said, it's proven scientifically that if you do something 21 days regularly, you can change your patterns and you can develop a new habit in 21 days if you do it regularly, right? So what is the question here? The question is, how can you be yourself? So there's a particular way you like your tea, or there's a particular way you like your burger. There's a particular, there are a few fixed ingredients that you want to put in your maybe a macaroni cheese that you're baking, and you put a right amount of pepper, right amount of oregano into it, and that's the way you like it. Come to a basic example. You get ready every day. There's a pattern that you have. So you get up, you do your daily work, you brush your teeth, maybe you have a bed tea, or you have your strong black coffee or milk coffee that you like. So whatever you have and you like it, it's you who like it. So just identify, is it that I like drinking milk or coffee? Or is it because someone in my family, in my childhood said, you should be having milk once in a day. So just because you picked it up from your family, and when you're an adult, like, don't you think you should do a dipstick check that do I like it? Like right now, whatever you're doing and whatever you're wearing and wherever you're sitting and the way you are, just do a self check. Is it me? And do I really, so let me come to the crux of this whole topic. How is it being in love with yourself? So my dear friends, do we all have self-love? So as I was saying, we can't pour from an empty cup. Do we all have that self-love to give it to the world? And before we give it to anyone and the world and the siblings and the family and the lovers that we have, do we have self-love for ourselves? Whoever is watching, why don't you bring your hand towards your thymus, center of your chest. Put one hand like this, cross the fingers, bring it like this, put it here, and just say to yourself, close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. And remind yourself, I am there for you. Every time you want me, I'll be there. Every time you want me, I'm there for you. Tell this to your being. Tell this to the person that you are. Tell this, I'm there. And I'm always, always, always gonna take care of you, no matter what happens, no matter what the situation is, no matter who you are, no matter what is happening, right? So that is what, all right. So let me continue. Yeah, I was just relaxing and living in that moment that, yes, I am there for myself. So every thought, feeling, and emotion, who does this belong to? And second, is it me? For example, you went on a date and you're having a really good time with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you ordered something and you're having that food and enjoying. While you're having that meal, maybe you dropped pasta on your, let's imagine that you're having a pasta, white sauce pasta. I really love cheese white sauce pasta. You're having a pasta or maybe a garlic bread and you just dropped it on your clothes. And you're like, you didn't like it, and a normal reaction would be you just wipe it and you're like, oh my God, kind of a reaction. What if the other person is like, what did you just do? Why did you drop it? And the other person reacted to it. You kept your cool, and what did you do about it was that you responded to that particular situation and you were like, okay, I'll just go and clean it. I'll just use the washroom and clean it and come back. Or maybe you just pick it up and put it aside. You're like, it's all right. So there's this saying, so you can say, it's all right, I'll just wash it away. And it was just an accident. You didn't do it on purpose. But then it depends whether you reacted to that situation or whether you responded to that situation. Imagine you're at home and there's a big party happening at your place, and a small child walks in, and maybe he's like maybe 10 years old, and he drops a glass in the middle of a party. What happens next? It depends on you. Whether you respond to that glass that has just fallen, or you react to a particular situation that just happened and you ruin the whole party, or you continue the party and you're like, it's all right, and you just get it cleaned. So it's again about being you. Would you follow a pattern that you've seen in your childhood, or would you be an adult enough and very present in that particular situation and respond to that particular situation? It's just a choice, my dear friends. It's purely a choice. How do you react to that situation? It's just a choice, right? Look at these beautiful lines that are here. Let's go on to the next level. Beautiful being. Yes, I did address you all with that name. All you beautiful being on this Mother Earth. If that question made you smile, your brain is at work. Remember, you're being yourself here. Just remember, you are truly being yourself here. What was the question? Let me take you back. The question here was, are you being yourself? Are you truly being yourself when you are at work, when you are at home, when you are doing anything that is around you? Is it you? Right now, whatever you're doing and being, Is it the way that you are? Or you're just falling and picking up patterns? We humans are mimics. Psychologically also it has been proven. We pick up things, our brain, our body, we attract. Let me give an example. You went to a garden and you see a lot of, roses, lilies, daffodils, a lot of flowers are around. And when you walk up to a garden and there's a bed of roses, and then when you smell those roses, your whole energy changes. And you're like feeling so happy and so elated. Let me think, let's do a small activity here, which will actually make you feel and sense what I'm saying here. You can be yourself this moment. You are a gift on this Mother Earth. I request everyone to close your eyes and just listen to me for 30 seconds here. Your favorite place is a beach and the sound of waves early in the morning. And maybe it's a time that you like, maybe it's dusk, maybe it's dawn, maybe it's the sunrise, or maybe it's the sunset. Whatever is your favorite beach and whatever is your favorite time, just choose that. And your whole being, your whole body, your soul, the flesh here that we all have, and the breath that we all are taking, we all are experiencing the waves that are flowing and the sound of the waves. And we are being ourselves here. Nothing is wrong in our life. Everything is working out for you. So let me just say this. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. The universe has my back and I am being me. And that's the topic today, being yourself. I am being me. And just listen to your breath and just feel that water. Your legs are merged in the sand and water. And you're relaxing and relaxing. And from the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your body is completely relaxed and completely in sync with this whole universe. Wherever you have any kind of pain in your body, just ask, who does this belong to? So I keep on repeating this statement, which is a magic tool that I'm gifting you all today. Who does this belong to? So every thought, feeling, emotion, pain, anger, rage, grief, love, sex, hatred, is it mine? So just keep asking. By the end of the session, you will get your answers. And my dear friends, please put it on chat and I would love to read your responses. Okay, so if this all brought smile to your face and if you at all are feeling relaxed, it's time. It's really time to go to the next statement, which is my favorite statement. Should I say that? It's about be the change. Be the change. Be the change you truly be. Be the change that you are truly being in this universe. You are the change. We all say a favorite, statement that I learned, I guess, 15 years back in my career, and it was like, be the change is there. What I was saying was, life is only about change, and change is the only constant in our lives. I repeat, change is the only constant in our lives, my friends. So that's, I was just reading the responses here and wow, okay. So yeah, so it's all about changing your lives. It's all about being you. And I was talking about change. So what I say, be the change. Be the change you truly be. You are the change maker of your life. You are the change maker of the lives that you touch each and every day. Either in person or energetically. Change is the only constant in life, morning, night. We eat food, we digest, and we excrete it. We breathe, we inhale, we exhale. If you are an IT professional, you're developing a software, ultimately you're bringing some change, some automation in the life or in that product, right? Your mom, your friend, or you, whoever knows cooking, you cook some food. And what happens is when you're cooking, that food is being processed, right? That food is changing again from a particular molecular dimension that food had, and it's changing to something else. Hi, I'm getting a lot of good evenings and other live chats, and I'm just checking the replies also. So please put a question if you want to ask about how can you be the change. My favorite line, be the change, you can change the world. And how can you change the world? It's very interesting, just by being you. Yes, my friends, you can just change the world by being you. Is it that easy peasy? Yes, it is. Yes, surely it is. Let's go to the next favorite slide, I would say, because this is gonna like make you work and like think and just get into the process. But remember, take a piece of pen and paper or your chats on, or use your chat boxes on Facebook and write down, once you read this, how do you feel? And don't get into the thinking of it. Just reply with the first answer that comes. So no cheating here. Just type in the first answer that comes to your mind. All right. So what if your caring, your weirdness, your awkwardness, your anger, your playfulness, failures, pains were not wrong, and they were instant, hinting you to unleash your superpowers? Yes, I repeat, if all these emotions, if all these different areas and aspects of your life were something that were hinting to unleash your superpowers, how does it sound? Did I already confuse you enough? Just write down. When you read this statement, how do you feel? Are you caring? Are you weird? Are you awkward? Are you angry? Are you playful at times? Do you accept and face your fears and failures? Do you know there's some pain somewhere within, or maybe some part of body? And if not, when you see others in pain, how do you feel? Are you a born healer? Are you being yourself? Do you acknowledge the superpower, the super universal powers that we all have? Just think, and I ensure once you get into just pop up the way there's a rapid fire question round that happens, the moment you start using this rapid fire technique, it will actually take you to being you, to acknowledge the power that you have, to acknowledge what you are capable of, to acknowledge what you can actually do in your life. And how can you be the superpower, the superhuman that you are? Before I go to the next slide, I'm quickly just reading the responses. Give me a few seconds here. Oh, wow. So what I see here is people acknowledge their powers they've mentioned, and they know that. Hi, everyone who's joined from various parts of the world. Thank you so much for joining. And please type in your questions. My hi to everyone. So let's continue on. How can you acknowledge the superhuman being you are? Yes, my dear students. Yes, my dear friends. We all are super fantabulous beings. Yes, that's what we are. We all have a lot of powers in us. We need to tap to our energy. So once we know, we acknowledge that this thought and this feeling and this emotion belongs to us, This is the way I would respond to a particular situation. I'm being myself here. I'm not picking up what my boss is saying. I'm not picking up what my mother is saying. I'm not doing the way my brother or sister reacts to it. I am responding to a particular situation and I'm being myself here, right? So the next slide here that I'm going to show you, it clearly describes, see, we all have a lot of crises in our lives at times, at work, at home. So I'm just sharing a philosophy that will help you being yourself and what all can you do when you are maybe in a conflict, or maybe it's a situation where you need to analyze few things. Okay, here you go. So what does it say about the first one? Let's start from the blue circle. It says, listen to what people say. That's very, very crucial and very, very important. We got to listen to what people say. Do we listen to listen, or do we just listen to respond? Or do we just listen, like, are we hearing or we are listening? There's a difference between that. So you got to sharpen your axe, sharpen your communication skill. Whenever you are in a situation, you got to listen to what people are saying. The first rule. The second one is measure what, when, and how is the issue. So it's a crisis management framework. I thought I'll bring it here because we are talking about being you. And then there are a lot of situations that come in our hand. So this is one of the tools that I want to give you all. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dr. Azra. Thanks for joining. Hi, Anu. Hi, everyone who's joining. So what I was mentioning here is it's all about, do we measure what, when, and how is the issue? There's a situation that is happening. What is happening? When and how is the issue? Where is it taking place? What can I do about it? Third one, let's go to, I'm moving to the pink window. The third one, talk. Talk to people like they are people. What does that mean? You got to talk to people. You got to empathize, be present, understand what the other person is implying here. Never judge. Do not get into the judgment of a person or a situation. Use your analytical and decision-making skills. Be present. The best thing here is, when I move to the next window, it says engage, building relationships. What would you do? How would you react? How would you perform? And do you want to react or do you want to respond? So the favorite, if you remember the logo that I showed you of my brand, Self-Elevate Lotus. Lotus is all about balancing your life. If there's something that is happening and the situation is not in your hands, can you balance it out? And can you just imagine what would a superhuman being do here? What would I do here? It's all about being you, right? That's the topic today, and that's the essence that I want to leave you all with. How would I react? What would I do to a particular situation? Instead of just listening, for example, a subordinate walks up to you, or maybe a co-student just comes in, is confused about a topic. Instead of just like reacting to it, you got to understand. You got to talk. The biggest thing, you got to engage, build relation. You got to engage in that particular topic, got to address it. You have to give a solution. So be yourself and dare to be different. Someone has written, yes, thank you. Biggest thing, be in acceptance, and my friends, be in allowance with your own self. We have a lot of things within us, we don't acknowledge those. Today, analyze yourself on just 3 things. Yes, let's go to the next one. This is what I'm going to talk about next. Just let me just read this to you. Whoever wants to take a picture is most welcome to take. This is something that I have kept on my workstation and I've gifted to many people. Let me just say it to you. No matter who you are, no matter where you have been, no matter what choices you have made, you are not as bad or as screwed as you have thought you are. When you walk around feeling unworthy, you're believing a lie. My dear friends, no one is unworthy. We all are worthy. We all are us. We all are being you. When you walk around feeling unworthy, you're believing a lie and you are not being you. Start to ask, what's right about me? Yes, start to ask yourself, what's right about me? What's right about me that I'm not getting? What's right about this situation that I'm not understanding? What is the interesting point of view this person has? What is the interesting point of view that this particular situation has? What is it that I can do in this particular situation? Yes, my friends, I repeat, start to ask, what's right about this that I'm not getting? What's right about me that I don't acknowledge? We all just came out of COVID and Corona. A lot of people had change in careers, in studies, in their profession, and whoever is doing internships, whoever is doing whatever in their life, homemakers, students, working, you know what? You are a superhuman being. Look at my next slide. I'm going to stay on this for some time. And everyone, just ponder upon this. Remember, you are a gift, my friends. You are a true gift to your own self and to the world and to this universe. Whoever's life you touch, I repeat, whoever's life you touch, whosoever you meet in your life, whether it's a phone call, whether you're just walking around the street and you come across someone, it's just an exchange of that eyesight or just a smile that is there. Someone says, where is something? I'm not sure, Samaya, you're talking about a form. Thank you, Anand. Excellent session. Thanks, a lot of people who are complimenting. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best to touch your lives energetically wherever you are in the universe and bring that smile that I'm also carrying today. Smile is infectious, right? So you are a true gift to your own self. Stop getting into self-doubt. Yes, what happens is we get into self-doubt. It's all about being yourself. So if you stop getting into self-doubt, you'll be yourself. You want to go and pick up the best black dress for your prom, or you want to go and pick up the best suit, whichever color suit you want to wear for your prom. And you're not sure which dress to pick. You go to the store, you have kind of some budget that you've had in your mind. You go to a store, you have a budget in your mind, you're looking for dresses, you see 5, 6 dresses. Maybe there's some dress that your body really likes. So instead of listening to the friend who's beside you, instead of listening to the parent or the uncle who's beside you, if you're going alone to the store, even if you have friends or whoever you're going with shopping to, when you're going to the store, just ask your body, what would you like to wear? Yeah, I'm not being a maniac here when I'm saying this. Listen to your body. Your body tells you, your body informs you what your body wants. Let me give you a real example from this. You had one big pizza. There were 6 pieces in that and you had it. And now you feel like, oh, I'll have another drink. Or maybe I would like to have half piece more of a pizza. Or, oh, I forgot to order the garlic bread today. I'm done with my pizza, but my body is really craving for garlic bread because I love that taste. Or maybe another food. For example, if you like Indian food, you went to a restaurant, you ordered a dal makhani and you ordered maybe 2 parathas. You already had 2 parathas and you feel like having another paratha. So when you say you feel like having another paratha, who's telling you that? Is your friend or uncle or auntie or your life partner or your boyfriend or girlfriend telling you that? It's your body. Your body tells you when you're hungry. Your body tells you when you have to go to urinate. Your body tells you what you like. Your body feels so happy if you wear your favorite colors that you have made your favorites, but it's your body which feels nice. The way I said, you walk into the rose garden and that whole fragrance is something that really keeps you, makes you happy. Certain people don't like that smile. However, when there's some stinky smell, your body resists. Your whole energy changes, your face changes, right? But then when there's a pleasant smell, your body tells you. So let me come back to the store where we were. So when you're shopping, what do? We can ask our body, what would you like to wear today? How would you like to look in the prom? And then you can go and pick up that beautiful black dress that you want to. Try using this for each and everything that you do. You get up every morning, you do your brush, and then once you take a bath, you look at the mirror and you comb your hair. Everyone makes like whatever style they want to, right? We all like, we'll do this, or if we have a beard, we would do this, we would put whatever makeup we want to. Do one thing. I'm gifting you the second tool for today. Start doing the mirror exercise. Tell yourself, looking in the mirror, hi, whatever your name is. And if you're looking at the cameras right now, just tell yourself, hey, you beautiful being. I'm there for you and I really, really, really love you. Being you. Love is just one thing that we all want. We all want attention. We all want love. Increase your self-love. Listen to me and remember this. Increase your self-love. You will increase your self-worth. I repeat, increase your self-love. You will increase your self-worth and you'll be yourself. You will be yourself. You don't have to look for validations. You don't have to look for people's acceptance and acknowledgement for you. First, start accepting and acknowledging your own self. That's what really matters. And that's why I've written here, you are a gift, my dear friend. Whoever is present in the session, whoever is going to listen to this in future, and zillions of people who have joined and just chatted here, you are a gift for your own self and whoever's life you touch energetically. So being you is all about letting that self-doubt go. Inhale and exhale. What? Inhale. I'm a super being. I'm a gift. I am worthy. I can do this. So there's nothing that is impossible. Everything is I am possible. Right, my dear friends? It's all about I am possible. And take your life to the next level. And remember that you are a true gift. So this is about my brand. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for being part of this journey of being you. So I would like to summarize with saying just one thing. Be the change you truly are. Be you. The topic, being you, is all about be yourself. And remember this basic exercise that I taught you. Put your hands like this. Bring your hand here. Any moment of your life, no matter where you are, just close your eyes if you can. Otherwise, even with open eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Bring your hand here and just tell, I'm there for you. Everything is working out for me. The universe has my back. The universe is there. The universe has my back. Okay, and you guys all, whoever wants, you guys can follow and connect me on Facebook. I'm with my name, Geetu Makkar Rathod. You all guys can join there. So this is my brand, Self Elevate. It's an initiative with my name, Geetu Makkar Rathod. I'm into training, coaching, consulting. I'm a mentor and a healer also by profession, and we have operations worldwide. Thank you so much. So I am obliged by your presence in my journey of life, and I am being you. Hey, you out there, be you. So I repeat, you all have to be yourself in your journey of life. I would now request the moderator to please come up. And thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. And a big, big namaskar from my side, from India. And all the very best to whatever you do in your life. I'm going to leave you all with just one thought. Be you and be the change you truly are. Be you and be the change you truly are. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.